right, everyone, welcome to another episode of The Urban Gardener. Today we are at the 2018 Seattle Flower and Garden Festival here at the Seattle, or the Washington State Convention Center. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go check out, see what they got growing on here. So we're just getting in here at the Seattle Flower and Garden Festival. So it's really fun so far. We're gonna go take a look around here real quick. But for this episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna meet up with our friend Marc Boucher-Colbert, who's already been here at the festival for a day or so ahead of us. And we're gonna sit down with him and have a conversation with him today. And that'll be our episode today. So hit the subscribe button to follow along for our next episode. Well, what we'll do is we'll take a tour around here at the Garden Festival. So we'll check out some of the really cool things that they got here going on for the urban garden and your gardens as well. Here we are today. We're at the 2018 Flower and Garden Festival here in Seattle, Washington, and meeting up with us again on the Urban Gardener. We're lucky to have Marc Boucher-Colbert with us. He joined us up here in Seattle for this great event here going on in Seattle, Marc.
It's totally incredible.
This is amazing. If you love gardening, this is the place to be right now.
It's the 30th anniversary. This has been going on for 30 years, and every year it just seems to get better and better.
You've been here a few years already, haven't you? You've had some experience with this festival, huh?
Probably about 5 years.
5 years now,
and I look forward to it. It's a boost of energy every year.
It's great.
This is keep coming back.
Yeah, it's great. This is my first time here. This is the first time for us here at the Urban Garden channel to be able to check out this festival. It's really cool to be able to have Marc here with us and kind of guide us along with us with what's going on here at the show. He's already been here a day before us, so you've really gotten a chance to kind of get in there and check everything out and get to see some things, man.
Yeah, you know, and if you're going to come, plan for a few days because there's so much to absorb. It takes at least a day of just walking around just to start to let it filter in. There's basically 3 big categories. There's huge floor displays, 20 by 20 areas where massive amounts of plants, rock, hardscaping, timber, buildings, water features, all kinds of stuff are being brought in and made into these amazing masterpieces. Lots of plant tags so you can see all these different plants that they've chosen. You get to talk with the designers, they're right there. You can ask them about their inspiration and their other work. That's just one third of the show.
Real quick, just to let everybody know, that is exactly what is behind you guys right now. That's what we're looking at. Just those displays that he's talking about right there. Just beautiful, awesome garden displays. They've got it segmented out around the floor. We walked around a little bit looking at them.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
They force all kinds of flowers in greenhouses, so you walk in, it's a wall of tulips, daffodils, just all kinds of plants. The fragrances are amazing.
You just smell it right here. Sitting right here, you can smell like everything coming off. This is just wonderful, wonderful.
So that's like an aromatherapy just on its own. So that's just 1/3 of the show, the floor displays. Another third is this giant marketplace that you wander through with all these vendor stalls, mostly all related to gardening or some artisan craft work that's really inspiring. But a lot of it's gardening. I mean, there's greenhouse manufacturers, there's some of the best garden tool manufacturers, there's people selling garden supplements, they're selling bulbs, and they're selling plant material, and they're selling raised bed kits, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, all sorts of different things. We saw that little tower that pieced together and everything. That's really cool. Something that I want to check out, maybe feature, we'll put it in a video here a little bit later on as we go and do a tour through the show here and see some of the things that Marc is talking about. It is really, really awesome. The vendors and the things that they have here right over in the other way. We're looking at one of those greenhouses you're talking about. You walk through, you check these out, you see the people who are building and making these things. It's really, really great experience to be able to check out and see some of those things that you'd be interested in putting into your gardens. For a lot of people who are doing food and those sort of things, there's plenty of also displays and people who are putting together different things that for people like us who are more into growing our food, container gardening and all that sort of stuff. Just tons of things to be looking at.
Yeah, so that's great. A lot of the companies and the vendors will offer show specials too. So they'll give you low prices, they'll throw in an extra pair of pruners. There's just added benefits for coming and buying things at the show, and you always save on the shipping. Like I always get my potato seed here because I get a show special. I wind up getting more than I would normally, and I don't have to pay to have it mailed to me. So there's just great ways to save on all this stuff versus if you're buying it through the catalog, you pay more and you pay for shipping as well. So that's another added bonus.
You're getting some really great companies who are coming in here and offering things like those potatoes you're talking about.
Yeah.
We went through and looked at those. Those are some really great varieties, all that sort of stuff. It's just amazing. Like you're getting these companies and these people who get out here to Seattle. They've got everything put together really well and they're showing their products. And like I said, those potatoes are really great.
And they're motivated to be here because they got a big audience. This show runs 5 days and has to just attract tens of thousands of people. I'm not sure exactly how many, but a lot of people are pouring through the doors every single day. So these guys are motivated to be here. They want to offer specials. They want to get the customers. So it's really great for you to come. So that's part 2. That's 2/3.
That's part 2 of it.
The other third is downstairs. There's 3 big, large auditoriums where there is constantly going a series of presentations on all aspects of gardening by noted authors and people who are really respected in the field, top plant people. The talks run from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. for 5 days straight. In 3 different rooms. You can't even attend all the talks even if you tried. You have to be 3 people at once.
Yes, you would have to be 3 people at once for sure.
And for that reason, I say you need more than 1 day to really maximize this show because there's only so much that you can take in. Then you need to take a little break. You need to go outside. You need to sit by a water fountain for a little bit, and then you go back for more in the afternoon. You come back the next day. You go back for another bite or 2 and take a break.
Yes. And like you said, not being able to see everything all at once, you have to be 3 different people, and also talking about how many people are attracted to the show. I mean, it's really something else. I went to go see one of the talks earlier today, and it's in this big, huge room. I've been to some other expositions and different things for other types of things other than gardening.
Yeah.
You get speakers and you get people who show up and everything, but the audience that was here to see these people talk about pruning, that guy talking about pruning, it just filled the room. There were hundreds of people. They're packed in, lining the walls to watch these sort of seminars and these great authors who come here, to talk about gardening and these different aspects of gardening. It's just great.
I think of this
so much to take in.
A year or 2 ago, I saw this really respected botanist named Dan Hinckley who works for Monrovia and other plant companies. And he goes all around the world prospecting new plants. He goes and explores. He hikes in the rainforests and the temperate forests of China and Vietnam, and he's looking for related plants that might grow in the Northwest. He packed over 1,000 people into a room. I was on my knees in the aisle. I couldn't find a seat because there's so much demand to hear these incredible speakers, and it's all this. The other thing is, it costs peanuts to get in here. It's like $20 for a day. If you get a couple of days, it's even less. You can buy a 5-day pass for $65. It's a little more than $10 a day. You can't get this kind of garden education anywhere else. Nowhere else. For $10 a day, it's amazing.
Yep. And like I said, I've only been to a couple of gardening shows or expos and that sort of thing, so I didn't know quite what I was going to expect when I came here to see this. And and I looked online, saw some pictures of everything, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I did not understand until I got into the door how really spectacular this is. This is really a great show. just if you want to just take in everything, you know?
Yeah.
Just want to come in and take in all of the things there are for gardening and to see all the displays, just to check out the different booths. But just like you said too, the value. There's a ton of value in the show. Whether you're talking about going in to get items from different vendors and the deals that they're going to get for you on those sort of things, that value is incredible. The value in just what you get to see from being able to talk to people. We're developing these garden displays and the different plants that they're using in them and get to understand how those kind of work together and all that stuff. That's an incredible value. And then, like I said, $10 a day just to go see one of the seminars that they're showing, or to see one of the authors in one of these talks that they're doing here, is way more. You're getting so much more than the value of your ticket when you go see 2 shows.
Exactly.
It's like you're stealing from this place.
You're stealing from this place. You are literally taking value from them.
You know what I mean? You're like stealing from the garden show just by buying a ticket from them.
One of the guys we talked to today.
I'm sorry, you guys. I hated to take advantage of you guys so much here at the festival, but you guys offer so much. This is wonderful.
Yeah, it is really amazing. For example, one of the designers we talked to today, a guy I've gotten to know over the last few years because he always puts up a design here, always gets a medal, always wins something, some mention. He's just a brilliant designer. Part of the reason is he's a 4th generation landscape architect. His family heritage traces back to Pakistan, and his father and grandfather and great-grandfather were the chief landscape architects on a really big estate in Pakistan. So this guy's got 4 generations. You're not only talking about professionals who have 10, 20, or 30 years of experience. He's got like 200 years of experience. It's almost in his genes
down to him. And talking to him too. I mean, you can definitely tell that knowledge is there. But not only that, he's an artist.
Yeah.
That is art. I mean, and you can tell the way he talks about his display, the rainbow coming down and all of that, and how it works with everything else. Yeah. It's just amazing.
You're talking to the makers, you're talking to the growers, you're dealing directly with them, you ask them your questions, they respond to you, they're here, they're eager to talk to you. That's what they want to do when they're here, they're interacting with people. So it's just a tremendous opportunity. You can't get that opportunity anywhere else.
You can't.
It's not available anywhere else. They don't concentrate anywhere else except the garden show. And this is the 2nd biggest one in the country. Philadelphia has the biggest one, Seattle is the 2nd. So if you're on the West Coast, sights set for Seattle in February.
That's right. Right early too, before spring and everything, just to get you going and geared up to get started. That was one of the things I was really looking forward to, or really for this year, was after the new year and all this sort of stuff, was what's it going to take to really get me going.
Yeah.
We went over the seed catalogs.
Right.
We've talked about a lot of different things and whatnot, and getting here to this show early February, and it just, like I said, brings the excitement out for you. I'm so excited to get in and get some of these things that I've got here, some of the things that I've learned, be able to bring them back to my urban garden, and to be able to show you guys some of those things as we move along forward here, with the Urban Gardener, and to be able to come along and visit here at this show, have Mark with us here too. It's really great. It's
last time we did a show, I had just gotten up out of the sick bed. I was terrible with the flu. Then poor Enid got it right after that. So now we're both healthy. We're ready to go. We're getting inspired by the show, and we're just ready to bust out of here and go get planting and get going.
I am so excited.
Use all these connections and new products and all kinds of stuff that we learned and make it real over the course of the gardening year.
Exactly. And another thing too, also, for a lot of gardeners and a lot of us, we're spending time in our garden, and it's our time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we're spending our time in the garden, we're doing everything, this and that, but these garden shows are a really great opportunity for any gardener to be able to get out and visit other people, to talk and discuss about gardening, and have that opportunity so that you can take back some valuable information, even some valuable products, or all that sort of stuff back to your garden. So when you're back there gardening, you've got a lot of the tools and the things that you need to make yourself more successful in the season ahead for you. So get out and go to one of these garden expos. I'm sure locally you guys have a spring fair or something that's coming up or anything. They'll have similar things like this. Get out and talk to other gardeners and have fun. It's a really great opportunity for people to people really do.
And
Rub shoulders with other gardeners. It's great.
If you can't find a festival now, circle on your calendars next February. Go find the dates on it's called the Northwest Flower and Garden Show. So go find that, find out when next year's dates are, and circle it on your calendar for next year. And get up here.
And come here. Come see us. Come join us. We'll be here,
next year.
We'll have another talk about it. You could come ask us some questions about everything live here in person, right here at the garden show. How about that? That would be that. So mark your calendar. Come around next year for this great event. But anyways, I want to say thank you, Marc, for joining me today.
Oh,
this has been wonderful to have you
absolutely.
here with me and to enjoy this show. This is an amazing, amazing opportunity for everybody. Come on out to the garden show.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, what a fun conversation with Marc there. It was really, really awesome of him to join up with us here in Seattle, Washington for the 2018 Flower and Garden Festival and have a nice, real cool conversation about what's going on here. He did have a day ahead start of us, so we're going to get around and we're going to go do a tour and check out some of these other things going on around the festival, some of the seminars, the booths and different things that they got going on here. So we'll do that up in the next episode. But for now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, please hit me up in the comment section below and give us a big thumbs up. Once again, for Marc joining us in the conversation today here on The Urban Gardener, and we'll see you again on the next episode. Yeah, I like that. You had that.
1, 2, 3.
That was good.
Yeah, I think that's good. Right, we don't want it too long.
Yeah, you don't want to go too long.
Last one we ran pretty long. We get going, man. It's hard to shut us up.
Exactly. Exactly. We love gardens, man.
Yeah.
This is
I think this one really caught the energy of the show.
It did.
If this doesn't excite people, they'll come to the show.